welcome back, everyone, to Wario Land, as we have now cleared Rice Beach, and we're going to Mount Teapot. I don't know why I remember these names so well, but actually, this game, I might show this in the next level. But this game actually has some permanents, like some level permanents or stage changes, depending on the circumstances. I don't know if, I think only, actually, now that I think about it, only maybe the first two worlds have it, so, not exactly the most, not exactly the most universal of explanations, but, oh, fuck me, I hate those guys. But at least this time, it's not me totally fucking up and being a terrible person, just being a terrible player at this. I have seen playthroughs of the game where apparently you can actually glitch the game and just use Jet Wario the entire time, and you actually can get through the whole game super fast. So, yeah, so you would, like, you do something like this where you just kind of glide above. I mean, you do it a little bit better, but like I've seen people, they get through the game like in like you know, and shit. And they get through the game in, like, you know, only like 30 minutes because of this glitch that you're able to do with Jet Wario, where it's like you can. I'm not sure exactly how it works, but yeah, you can. But yeah, he can essentially just like glide over every level, the whole level, so you don't really need to worry about anything that's going on. But unfortunately, I guess, or fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it, I do not know how to do that, so I am not going to show you. But actually, yeah, seriously, if you're really that curious, you could just watch any, oh, fuck me. God. I'm forgetting hitboxes and other stuff that you gotta worry about when you do this stupid game and stupid playthroughs and stupid things. Just fuck me, where did I get hit? I didn't get hit by anything! His beak was not even near my body! Which is what I'm assuming is the thing that kills you. Oh, son of a... Ugh. Forgot there's no checkpoints in this game either. I mean, well, there is, but you have to pay for them. It's like DLC. In-game DLC. Alright, give me 1 second while I get back there. Okay, and here we are, we're back. We're back now to the point that I was going to die, and most likely I will die again soon, because I'm definitely not as wonderful at this. Oh my god, the ending was right there. Ugh. God, I hate this game. Ugh. Not really, this was actually one of my favorites on the Game Boy. This game brought back so many fun car rides to nowhere. Now, so yeah, I'm gonna actually go back to Rice Beach to show you guys just some of the like stage changes. So like, yeah, once you defeat the boss, the tide comes in, and there's actually treasure here. And treasures actually come into actual use in this game. So like, you see that door there, that actually houses where one of the treasures is. But I'll get to that in a second. But yeah, so maybe I'll just actually, you know what? I'll just instead fast forward to me getting the key, because I don't remember where it is. So, hold up. Okay, there we go. Jeez. I cannot believe how much I do not remember this game in the slightest. The key was right there the whole time, and I could have gotten it. So treasures in this game are actually collectibles. So you'll see that there's a total of 15 treasures in this entire game. I don't know if I'm gonna get them all, because, yeah, if not, because the game is pretty long without them, so... we'll see, maybe. I don't know yet. But, yeah. So, why don't I just skip ahead a bit, and I'll show you where the secret area is. Alright, and there we are. So, yeah, just thanks to the water that's here, this is where the secret level is. And most of the secret levels actually in this game aren't just there for aesthetic choices, they're actually important to the story. Because they actually give you something else. So those are two. Oh, and yeah, I should mention those two doors that I keep passing are like bonus games that you can do. One of them is a gambling game where it's literally just a 50-50 shot that you'll get the coins or whatever. But yeah, so one of them is a gamble game. The other one is like Super Mario Blast, I think it is. So this game is awesome. So this one's awesome because all it is literally just crabs in this swamp area. So you ground pound and just put them up and smack them away. Because then they drop the 10 coin that they're carrying as well as one other. So you're getting 11 coins for every kill. So this is actually pretty much a good way to grind for some coins if you really wanted to. But the coins actually do come into handy, and I'll get into that later why. But right now we are pretty good actually. So I'm gonna go back to Mount Teapot, and we'll continue the adventure through oh yes, this place is called Kitchen Island. I'm still trying to figure out why I remember all these names. It's been a while since I played these games. But, Mount Teapot was always kind of the weirdest one for me because, like, they always had this song playing for, like, a lot of them. And there's a lot of water levels, it seemed. At least, I don't know, at least to my younger eyes. So there's... But, yeah, so Wario Land definitely was one of those games that I really played a lot as a kid, because for a couple of reasons. One is because of the, just because it was just a super fun game, but also because there was actually a hidden thing at the very end that was kind of like a Mew glitch sort of thing that I needed to check to make sure was real. So yeah, I'll get into that later, but but yeah, like I think this game, yeah, everybody pretty much owned. Everyone back at my old daycare, they all owned this game because, you know, it's Wario Land. This is the only other game that, like, you know, was competently made that wasn't Pokemon. You're gonna get that a lot from most people who like Game Boy games, is they just want to play Pokemon again. And I don't blame them. Pokemon is a lot of fun. In fact, actually, recently I started playing on the thanks to the emulators. I started playing a hacked version of Red version for the Game Boy Advanced. So it's entirely it's the entirety of Fire Red, but what the developers so kindly did was they added every Pokemon, and they got rid of all the trade evolutions, because I hated those, and those were the stupidest things ever. So now, if you wanted to complete the game, you can it's actually now manageable, and you can actually do it. So it's a pretty neat concept, actually. So they also added a ton of other features into it, so like you can actually so like one of the things that is available now is they included all the other Pokemon. So from like Generation 2 and 3, they have them all in the game, which is kind of good, but it's also kind of like they're all found in like, so like Generation 2 is all found in one specific area, and then Generation 3 is all found in one specific area. So it's like I mean, yeah, you can catch every Pokemon in the game, but it's kind of like so they're just all here in this one area. So it's like, it would have been awesome, but I know that it would be really difficult to do, which would be to have the entirety. So like every Pokemon, like the whole game for Generation 2 and 3 in there. I'm still waiting for Nintendo to release something like that, which I know they never will, because that's too much of a moneymaker. And also, I doubt they could probably include every game on one game. As much as I would love to have seen that happen. Because, you know, it's like hoping and praying for a Pokemon MMO. That's not gonna happen, but doesn't hurt that we dream one day. I know that there are, I think I remember reading somewhere that there apparently, are some, there are some, fan projects that are going through right now that are, trying to, create the Pokemon MMO, but, I don't know how those are going, much less I don't know if they actually work, but as licensing goes, they definitely won't be able to sell it for anything because of the copyrighted characters and all that other crap, but without copyright claims, then everybody would just be saying, I did that. Regardless if they did or not. But then, of course, then you have a bunch of people who abuse the system. But that's another topic for an entirely different day. From somebody who probably knows the copyright law way better than I do, because it just sounds like... Because as much as I want to sympathize, sometimes I do think that, yes, you shouldn't be able to just do whatever the hell it is that you want. There's a door right there, by the way. Yeah! Giant coin gives you 100 coins. And there's this treasure in here. Shit. Where is it? Where's the key? Oh. Well, I'm a moron. Yeah, I remember that there's a door right there, but I don't remember that there was a treasure in this area. So for the treasures, actually, what I think I'll do is I won't go out of my way to go back and get them, but I will get the ones that I do end up stumbling across, so something like that. And actually, what's nice about this game is that there's an entirely optional world, too, which... You know what, I will show off, because why not? I may not play the game to completion kind of thing, but I will definitely show at least some of the secrets off, so that way at least you guys do know that I do know the game well enough that I can make a competent Let's Play on it. Competent being the keyword. So, we'll call that an episode right now for now, and I will see you guys next time!